Hi everybody, this is John from Mayheim Family Firearms Center. And today we're going to continue our theme of Soviet surplus firearms. In my hand right now I have a Russian Makarov. This is one of the commercial IJ-70 18A models that came in the early 90s. This is 8+1 of 9mm Makarov, and this one is my personal firearm. I actually love shooting this gun when I come to the range. It's very low recoil. Again, most of these Makarovs in Soviet design are modeled off of the Walther PPK, PP, that direct blowback design. Now, like I said, the 9x18 is nothing to wink an eye at. It's a very nice cartridge. On the left-hand side of the gun, you have your safety decocker. So you'll flick up for safe to decock, and you'll flick down. Now the Makarov does have a hammer block stop, so that hammer will come nowhere near the firing pin. And these are, from what my understanding, they are pretty much drop safe. At least this model is. But they make great concealed carry guns. This was my first gun I ever carried as an everyday carry. I'm strange, I like strange things. But it feels good in the hand. The recoil impulse is not bad at all. So what we're gonna do, let's go fire 8 rounds out of it to show you that recoil impulse. We're gonna go get a 5-round accuracy test. Then I'm gonna field strip the pistol just to show you how it breaks down. And then we're gonna wrap things up. So I'm gonna go shoot this gun and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I got the Makarov, whatever you want to call it, in my hand. Again, it's got that European style heel release. I was put in a full 8-round magazine. Cock it back. We're going to decock it. Now, this one being a commercial model, it does have the adjustable rear sight. Most of the military models you'll find on the surplus market has a smaller sight radius, or a smaller rear sight. Goes quick, but the gun shoots great. Very low recoil impulse, but it does, like any direct blowback, send that recoil right into the palm of your hand. Let's go down range and get a 5-round accuracy group. Guys, I've got the Makarov or Makarov or whatever you want to call it in my hand. First 3 shots went bad, I pulled too low. I'm anticipating the recoils of these direct blowbacks. I don't shoot them very often, as you can tell. Now, again, the direct blowback will put a lot of that recoil right into the web of your hand right there, and it can be uncomfortable. But these are fun guns to shoot. Don't get me wrong. Great for defensive purposes, but this will do the job. I could be better. Again, you could be better. Everybody could be better. It's all about the shooter and the gun together. But I think I did a decent job for 30 feet. But let's go back to the studio and wrap up this review. Guys, we're back to finish up the review of the IJ-70 or Makarov. I gotta start making that joke. But whatever you want to call it, I like shooting this gun a lot. I did a decent with the grouping. You know, it's easy to shoot. It's a little bit bigger than the P64 we just reviewed. Again, you have your safety. There is a hammer block in that safety. It's a little hard to see as you look there. It's right over here. As you push this up, it blocks the hammer from hitting. These are drop safe from my understanding, but again, you do your own research on that. Make sure that the model that you do purchase is drop safe. Now, again, this is a commercial model, so it does have a rear adjustable sight. That is to meet ATF requirements to be imported into the country. Now, they do not come with bright orange front sights. When I bought this gun used, somebody had it before me. Does have very nice anti-glare serrations on the top. The grip is nothing to write home about, but it is comfortable and ergonomic. That being said, guys, the Makarov is a piece of history. It is a great gun. I really do enjoy shooting it, and it inspired a ton of other variants of that caliber. You know, you've got the CZ82, the P64, P83, PA63 from, you know, most of those com-block countries had a 9x18. Speaking of which, let's show you how to take it apart real quick. So again, kind of like the P64 we just reviewed, pull down on the trigger guard, pull over, you'll pull up and over. Again, you've got your fixed barrel. Unlike the P64 though, it does have a slide release, slide lock on it. I would say it's not, they are high quality guns, but compared to the P64, there's no comparison on quality on the inside. But I always like to remind people this, that these guns do have free floating firing pins, so don't cycle through your ammo. There's a chance that it could go off. Other than that, guys, let me put this back together. Recoil spring, there's two spark, one's tighter, one's a little bit looser. I'll put this back together real quick. Slide it up, over, and on, and then you pull up and lock the thing back in place, or your trigger guard back in place, and you're ready to go. Guys, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Having a little bit of fun with this Red October thing. I'm enjoying myself. But make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to the channel to get more awesome content like this. Leave a comment down below. I try to respond as quickly as possible. And I just want to thank you guys for watching our videos, and have a great rest of your day.